Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 foods that I eat every single day for glowing skin. Now I love all food, but I have to say these are the top 5 foods that I like to pack in my diet to really enhance my skin, to really get the glow, and they're all really delicious. Now we're going to start off with the humble avocado. Now I've been loving avocado forever. I was an avocado baby. My parents are from New Zealand. My aunt had an avocado farm, so I've grown up loving avocados for such a long time. They are so good for you. They're packed full of vitamin K. They've got more potassium than actually bananas. So if you're trying to up your potassium, pop in the avocado rather than the banana. Not that bananas aren't great also. They're really rich in monounsaturated fats, which is great for your skin. They're also rich in vitamin C, and they're so versatile. I like to spread them on a piece of toast. You can chuck them in smoothies. You can add them as like a topping on salads. They're just something that can fit in your life so easily. They're super filling, also have lots of fiber, so they're really great for your digestion. And I know that when I'm not eating enough avocados, my skin doesn't look as glowy. So the second food that I eat every day is eggs. I absolutely love them. They're so nutritionally complete. They've got absolutely everything in there. Such a rich source of protein, great source of fat. One of my favorite things to do with eggs is to just make scrambled eggs. And the way I like to do it is a very special recipe that I like to call folded eggs. So rather than kind of getting in there, bashing around, what I like to do is whisk my eggs first, get the pan nice and hot with a bit of oil. You can use butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, whatever oil you love the most. And then I pop the eggs in there, I let them sizzle for a little bit, and then using a spatula, I just slowly fold, moving from outwards to inwards, the eggs in to create these beautiful layers of the eggs. It makes them really fluffy, makes them really fresh and light, and I just think it's so much nicer than a kind of big scrambled bowl of eggs. The next food I love to eat every day is a courgette. Now, I love courgettes because they go with everything. I love to spiralize them to make courgette, but something quite easy to add some greens to a meal is I'll just grate some courgette into a bowl. I'll mix in it with a nice kind of apple cider vinegar dressing, some pumpkin seeds, and then I've got a side of greens so easily. Because I know sometimes you get home from work and you might have already made a soup or you've got some leftovers and you don't have any greens with it, and you don't want to then think about making, I don't know, roasting some vegetables in the oven because it takes too long. This is going to take you about 30 seconds to make, and you've suddenly got this big, bountiful bowl of greens that you can just put with absolutely everything. I love using courgette as a replacement to pasta, like the courgette, or ribboning it like lasagna sheets. It's so great. It's just so easy to have in the fridge. They're so delicious. They kind of soak in all sorts of flavors, and you know, it's all about upping your greens. Another secret weapon that I've been using recently and have incorporated into my daily routine is collagen powder. So this is marine collagen powder, and it is like an anti-aging elixir. It is so great for your skin. It helps replace the collagen lost in your skin. It's completely flavorless, so you can just add it to your tea, to your coffee. I quite like to make a matcha latte with it in the morning with some coconut milk, some matcha powder, the collagen. So I just have that. It gives me a nice boost of energy, lots of antioxidants from the matcha, and also this collagen really is so great. If you're feeling like your skin is looking a little bit like those age lines are creeping in, this is so good. It's going to kind of lift your skin, make it super plump. And honestly, because it doesn't really taste of anything, you don't even notice it going in. It's just almost like adding in a little bit of sugar, but it's not sugar, if that makes sense. The final thing that I eat every day is blueberries. Now, I know they're not in season all year round, so I like to buy frozen ones in the winter, but I just think they are so delicious. If I pop a nice handful of them in my morning smoothie with some protein powder, I'm set for the day. It's a really good to try and get your fruit in the day, and sometimes I kind of forget to eat fruit because I'm always focused on eating lots of vegetables. So a nice handful of frozen berries into my smoothie. They're packed full of polyphenols, packed full of antioxidants. They give a nice little bit of sweetness. They give that gorgeous colour to a smoothie. And they're just something that I will always have in my freezer just to grab and pop into things. I like to also cook with them, whether it's popping them in some porridge in the morning or baking with them to kind of make a blueberry tart. I don't know what it is about blueberries, I just think they're so delicious, and Shay has been absolutely loving them recently. I'm chopping them in half and he just squidges them into his mouth and just absolutely goes bananas with the delight of this blueberry juice kind of dripping everywhere. It's kind of messy, but it's quite fun too. So these are my 5 staples that I love to eat every day. I really notice when I'm eating them on a regular basis how much my skin changes and how glowy it feels. I think it's because they're all sort of superfoods in their own way and all complement each other because they have different components. I obviously eat lots more than this in the day. This is not my day on a plate at all, but this is just the staples that I like to have every day. And when I have them consistently, I really see the results. Now, if you've got any really amazing foods that you've noticed have completely transformed your skin, I would love to hear from you. I absolutely love finding out new different foods and ideas and things that you incorporate into your routine. So leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.